In Alberta, soccer happens on the field and in the streets, our backyards, and schoolyards. Anywhere there's a ball, someone's ready to play. It's more than goals, more than trophies. It's teamwork, resilience, stepping up, learning who you are, on the pitch or in the stands. Every play, every match, every season, we push forward, not just for ourselves, but always for our team. This is a sport we love, where everyone belongs. We move together as one. We lift each other up, and you are welcome here. Whoever you are, as you are. We are one team.
Right side, it came back. This lifestyle had me wrong. Woke up and then I kicked. Pitched up on my own. Right side, it came back. Lifestyle had me wrong. Woke up and then I kicked. Ghosts on them, I'm gone. Kicks on and I'm gone. Head missed and I dip. Clock that it got long.
That's what it becomes like. It becomes like a fight at times. Like top nerves. Everybody's just like, you're not even playing football.
Running really fast. Everything to tackle really fast.
You back there. We'll get how many go? We can get Keith to go. I don't want. Oh, Santa's. Thank you. Santa's like, I've.
Check 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Hello everyone. On behalf of the Alberta
Association, we want to give you all a warm welcome to APDL Cup Finals. This final weekend, we've seen teams qualify for the APD Championships in all area next month in the U15 and U17 categories. Please give all participating teams a big round of applause for their huge efforts across the season. We acknowledge the traditional lands and territories of the indigenous peoples who have lived on these lands and have taken care of them since time immemorial. What became known as the province of Alberta in 1905 is also the traditional and ancestral home to many indigenous peoples, including First Nations, Métis, and Inuit. We make this acknowledgement as an act of reconciliation and gratitude to those whose territory we reside on or are visiting. Before the next game takes off, we kindly ask you to stand up in red label and remove your hats for the Canadian National Anthem.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the APDL Cup Finals. Today we have an amazing and very exciting game between the St. Albert Impact and the Calgary Blizzards. My name is Bernardo, and I'm together with Juan to commentate for you this amazing final that awaits for us today.
Yes, Bernardo, this is a great final between Impact and Blizzard. Let's remember Impact beat the Calgary Villains 3-0 to get to this final, and Blizzard beat Foothills via PKs on the semifinals. And yes, we're about to see a great game here.
Yes, and Juan, you just talked about PKs, and right on the game before us, before this one on the same exact stadium, we had the finals for the 2011 category, where it was decided with a goal on the very last minute, on the 3rd minute of additional time. The game was decided, and as you said before, on the semifinals, the game was decided on pen, so anything can happen on those last final minutes. Anything, any moment is crucial here for the APDL Cup. As we see on the beginning of the game, St. Albert having a little bit more of the possession. Working a lot on the right side of the field, near the commentary booth.
Good.
And it will be nothing but a throw in to St. Albert, who has had the possession for the entirety of those 2 minutes. And there is a first foul of the game, foul in favor of the St. Albert Impact. Nothing too violent there, but still something to call. And Juan, is there any players that we should keep an eye on, an extra eye on today?
Yes, of course, we saw, especially in the semifinals, team captain for St. Albert Impact, Vanessa Lima. Well, I think she's not captain today, but she was on the semifinals. She was instrumental in getting that good result for Impact. And of course, Blizzard also has some interesting players on their side. Great Sidu was one of them. So yeah, we'll see what happens with this game, but we've seen already good fights there in the midfield, and both Impact and Blizzard trying to build from the back and trying to get some good soccer going.
As St. Albert Impact tries something on the left, try to get it across the box, but nothing created. And here for the APDL Cup, it could be a huge door opening for higher levels of soccer here in Alberta, as for example the Calgary Blizzards are right now 2nd in League 1 Alberta, and the players playing here, if they sure put on a show, could be competing in a higher level in the very, very near future. St. Albert Impact also plays on League 1 Alberta and is right behind Calgary Blizzards, only 1 point behind, so keep an extra eye on any player here for the future. You never know what could lead.
That's what we talk on the other game about how Alberta has these pathways for players to develop and to get to bigger and better levels. That's something that we have seen here with APDL. And of course, League One as another step into that ladder or that pyramid, if you want to say it that way, for players to kind of reach another level, and then why not going to university level or even professional. Now we see Blizzard on the attack here, trying to get a through ball, but the ball is recovered by Impact. Now we see number 12 for Impact wearing the captain's armband. It's Indira Hope, who is captain for this game for the St. Albert team. No foul, says the referee. That is goalkeeper Rosenberger now playing with Vinish. It's Indira Hope trying to find Joel Wong. The ball goes back to Blizzard's goalkeeper. Blizzard now trying to open to the left, but Impact gets the ball back. Now it's Emberly, and ball is blocked there by Vinish. It's going to be a new throw-in for Calgary Blizzard. His first 8 minutes of play here at Emerald Hills. We're still 0-0. Let's remember, Bernardo, the previous game between Blizzard and Foothills that saw Blizzard with a very, very late goal to get the APDL Cup title.
Oh yeah, and I was just talking about it going to 93rd minute, the last minute of additional time. And mainly in the final, neither of the teams want to take a bigger risk right in the beginning. It could have a very high payoff, obviously, but if it goes wrong, the entire season could be ruined when it all comes down to this. So we could expect both teams trying to study each other and understand how the other team plays. So, and obviously in the first half take less risks and trying to not leave left their defense wide open.
And as we were saying about the different steps on the pathway for players, the winner of this game will get to represent Alberta at the PDP Championships in Vaughan, Ontario next month. Let's remember that last year we had Impact, Calgary Rangers, Foothills, and Villains competing on PDP here in Edmonton, Alberta, along with teams from Quebec, Ontario, and BC. in what was a fantastic tournament with a huge turnout, people traveling from all over the country to support their teams and their players. It's a wonderful learning experience for the players to compete against other provinces. You see Lima clearing for Impact and Hope again. Ball is recovered by Mbanga. Trying to open for Johnson. But the ball is cleared. It's going to be a new throw in for St. Albert Impact. No, the referee says it's orange ball, so it's going to be Blizzard resuming play here at Emerald Hills. Let's remember we have the 09 girls coming up at 3 p.m. with St. Albert Impact again playing against the Calgary Rangers. And after that, the 08s kicking off at 5:30 with the Calgary Rangers playing against the Scottish United. And this is a good ball here, trying to find Blizzard's number 10, Eden Ran. But goalkeeper was faster in that one. Corey Rosenberger on goal for St. Albert Impact.
Still in, still in.
It's Sidhu opening to the right.
Seen twice already Eden Ran, number 10 for the Calgary Blizzard, with a wide open run. The detail was in the past, yes, but that's something the St. Albert Impact will have to try to fix. Again, she was wide open. I don't know if this line of 3 or line of 2 with advanced fullbacks will be the best strategy here against faster opponents, but it is a fact that we've seen great runs 2 times already and multiple occasions where she's wide open and no coverage, and it's a matter of time and detail for someone to get the pass right, get the through ball again right there, and could be a matter of time for us to see a great run and maybe a ball in the net.
And we have seen this game a little different than the first one, whereas we had 2 very defensive teams on that 2011 girls final. Now we see a little bit more of an attacking mindset, especially from Blizzard. So that's something we always like to see. Well, soccer is soccer. Some people like more defensive, some people like more attacking. But of course, if we get a few goals, nobody will be sad about that. Now we'll see Blizzard on the attack. Number 14, Freeborn, and ball is out, and it's going to be a goal kick for St. Albert Impact when we see already the first substitutions about to happen, with Lily Scott asking for a change. It's Lima opening for Venish. Now it's Sidhu. Ball falls in the safe hands of Rosenberger. foul there called by referee Ryan Gallagher. And we're going to see the first substitution of the game, as we were seeing Lily Scott might have a small injury there. And we'll see who comes instead of her is number 2, Kira Owen. We'll see if Lily Scott maybe needs some medical attention. Now Blizzards resumed play here at Emerald Hills. Good recovery by Blizzard. Trying to find Ran. And the impact defender lets the ball go out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in for Impact. Now we have a few headers there. It's Sidu there. Opening to the right. And we see some menacing clouds in the sky. We had some rain this morning. Now the rain might come back. But that shouldn't affect the field so much. Bernardo, you are younger than me. You have played more in this kind of turf. Have you played under the rain?
I played once under the rain, and the turf does not get that much damage. It's more about the physical of the players and the mental and how they would do. They would play on a slower paced game and how they would beat the cold. I did play on the snow, though it was not great, and I think that's worse than rain. Thank God we have indoor installations for soccer.
I think the players are happy with this kind of weather, a little breeze being so refreshing. And now is a long ball trying to find Blizzard's number 14, Tegan Freeborn, but Vanessa Lima is again the leader of this St. Albert defense. Very interesting player. Time for a new substitution. A couple for Impact. Number 18, Ali Baker, and number 14, Hadley Nelson, coming into this game. No foul, says the referee, and ball is out for a new throw-in here.
Lots of substitutions early in the game for Impact. With 18 minutes in, we've seen quite a few, and none yet for the Calgary Blizzard. Impact does have a bit of a larger squad, and let's see how that plays out on how tired the players are going to be and how the rotations are going to work for Impact on the rest of the game.
Yeah, that is key, especially at this high level, high intensity finals. There's a risk of injury, there's a risk of players being tired. So it's always good to see that rotation. Sido tried to open to the right, but it's not a good ball. And it's Kira Owen now trying to find her teammate there, Hannah Hassan, who scored one of the goals that helped Impact get to this final on that 3-0 win over the Calgary Villains a couple weeks ago at this very same field. We see a bit of pressure from Impact, but Blizzard are doing well in building from the back. This is Freeborn. And there's an offside. against Calgary Blizzard. It's going to be another substitution here. It's the Blizzard's number 11, Meisha Halin, getting into the game. If I'm not wrong, she scored one on the semifinals against Foothills. Now it's Freeborn again for Blizzard. Ball is recovered there by Butler. Now it's Mbanga on the left. Now Blizzard leads the counter on the right wing. Nothing happened there, and it's going to be again a new ball for St. Albert Impact.
Approaching the 22nd minute of the game, both teams a bit stuck on the halfway mark, but two very offensive mind teams. You can definitely expect a goal anytime soon in this match. Easy ball there for Sienna. She just holds on into it and hands it to the defense, build up something with it. Could we see a counter here for the Blizzard? As they have been working on through balls a lot this game, but a bit too physical, and a push from the back causes a foul in favor of the Impact.
And we see now Blizzard trying to build with Burke. And like we said before, as opposed to the first game where teams were kind of studying each other, now I think both Impact and Blizzard are trying to impose their terms, impose their game. And there's what happens here. It's going to be the first goal of the game, and it's the first for St. Albert Impact.
Hey, talk to each other, come on! Can't give gifts, come on!
Oh yeah, and like we talked before, both teams were trying to get a bit cautious, and that's what happens when you risk it all, you know. And as we do have a substitution for Impact right after the goal, number 8, Sophie Meyer, is coming onto the field, but that's what we talked about before, and that's what happens when you try to take a risk and you put everyone up front. The Blizzards were arguably a bit better into the game, although it's a very, very even game. But you put your best players up top and leave your backline as fragile as that, and there are gonna make mistakes. Is kind of predictable, but an amazing opportunity taken by the Impact to take on the lead.
18. 18.
Take the corner. Hey, first contact, he's out.
St. Albert impact goal scored by number 18, Ali Baker.
And a corner is awarded for St. Albert. Always, always
Step one.
a dangerous opportunity. Many goals were scored from corner already in this playoffs, and comes the ball into the box, and danger was taken care of, but St. Albert have the possession, tries the shot a bit further away from the net, then shoot one. As we do have more subs for impact, that is number 6. Ali Johnson coming onto the field. Another mistake by the backline of the Blizzard could have cost them something, but nice pressure applied, and the danger was taken care of. The ball is out of there. The Impact do have the possession though. And here they are trying to build something from the back. Blizzard trying to force another mistake just like they were forced to commit. And they kind of did, but not as crucial as their own on the St. Albert's goal. It will be a throw-in for the Blizzard one.
Yes, and a huge mistake we saw on the first goal of the game, but it was taken care of by Ali Baker. And now let's see how things can change for Blizzard. We said before that both teams are trying to put their own terms into this game, trying to attack the way they feel more comfortable with. And well, Impact found the first goal of the game. Now we'll see what Blizzard can do with this.
As we approach 30 minutes in, St. Albert Impact do lead the game by one there. Lots and lots of complaining by the coaches and the refs, but it seemed, or sorry, the coaches and the players, but it seems like the ref did call a foul in favor of the Impact.
Trying to find Baker on the attack, but Molleyberg shields the ball very well for Blizzard. And as we were hearing, we have some complaints from head coach Diogo Raposo about a previous play, and now it's Molleyberg playing with Halin. Trying to go past Wong, but Joel Wong wins it back for St. Albert. Now ball is recovered by Blizzard. What a slide there.
Don't forget to visit our concession where you will find an array of different choices for food and drinks, as well as our beer garden by the patio. Identification will be required.
It's now Blizzard with Halen trying to get to the ball, and it's going to be a throw-in for St. Albert. "32 minutes into this first half, and Impact found the goal thanks to Ali Baker, following a defensive mistake by the Blizzard. Miscommunications between defenders and goalkeeper, and Baker was there to tap in and put things 1-0 for the St. Albert team. Now trying to find Hassan. Now it's going to be a throw-in for St. Albert. Playing with Ronquillo. Now it's Sidhu for Blizzard. Connecting with number 7, Emma Baker. Good ball there, and it's an offside, unfortunately, for Blizzard. She was caught offside, and no opportunity here for the orange team.
Yeah, one slightly offside by a couple centimeters, but that's what we talked about, the through balls. The Blizzard have managed to find a way in multiple occasions to find someone open for a through ball, and because of details couldn't get the finish. This time it was because of an offside, the other times was because the pass were a bit too much in front or too much in the back, or just not a great pass overall. But the Blizzard do working a lot on through balls, and wouldn't surprise me if sooner or later they can finally connect and hit a great pass and manage to find their way inside of the net.
This is Vanessa Lima with Impact. Good ball there, trying to find one of their attackers, but ball falls in the hands of goalkeeper Sienna Siski. With Calgary Blizzard. We're 10 minutes away from the halftime. It's Impact 1-0 over Blizzard in this 2010 girls final. Sidu winning the ball there for Calgary Blizzard. Now trying to find Freeborn. But again, Rosenberger. It's Rosenberger with the long throw trying to find Hassan. Ball is out for a goal kick now for Calgary Blizzard. And there's another defensive mistake there by the Blizzard's back line. Ball is again recovered by Impact with Ronquillo. Plays back to number 2. A new ball for Ronquillo, and it's lost and recovered by Freeborn. Opening for Halin. Going in the one-on-one, and Halin wins it. Still in possession. Is she gonna make the cross? She can. She does. Let's see Freeborn now. It's shot is blocked, and now it's an offside again when Rosenberger was there to block, to save that shot, but the Blizzard attacker was found offside. And we're still 1-0 here.
Arguably the best chance created by the Blizzard today, and I mean, in those first 37 minutes, right? And counting a bit of luck, yeah, with the rebounds on the box, but that's, by my count, the second or third offside by the Blizzard. So something coach gotta talk about in the locker rooms during halftime.
Absolutely, and here we see Molly Burke. Connecting with Emberly. Now it's Freeborn and a new ball for Emberly. Next to run on the right wing, on the left wing, I'm sorry. And the ball is blocked and still on, and now it's going to be a corner kick for the Calgary Blizzard. We already see Keenly Balter advancing on the field, one of the tallest players in this game. Let's see if she can get the header, and why not the goal for Blizzard. There goes the corner, and the ball is cleared by Vanessa Lima. Another chance for Freeborn. Takes a throw, takes a shot, and what a save there by Rosenberger with the punch. Avoiding that ball from coming into the goal. Good chance by Freeborn to put things 1-1, but Rosenberger said no. Now it's Halin trying to make a cross, but nothing happened, and we're going to see more substitutions now in this game. So it's Isabella Vinish and Lily Scott coming back into this game. And we see Joel Wong and Ronquillo going back to the bench. Now it's Hannah Hassan shielding the ball there.
Corey, that was a great one, right? Got us ready for their half.
It's finished with the ball again. Fighting with Freeborn, and it's going to be an orange ball here. Emma Baker there couldn't control. Now it's going to be a ball for Impact.
As long as they know, like, we have a presence, we see that.
goes Blizzard. Can they open? It's intercepted by Vanish. Now it's Berg combining with Amberly. Amberly on the left wing, connecting with Baker. And Lima again sending the ball out for a throw-in. Vanessa Lima always there to defend her team. Showing good leadership in the defense. Ball is out again, and now it's going to be a corner kick when we're almost 42 minutes into this first half. And another scoring chance here from the corner for Blizzard. We see players mounting up, trying to bother goalkeeper Rosenberger. There comes the corner, and it's very close, but it's saved by Lima again. When ball was almost in. Like we said, Vanessa Lima always there for her colors. Now it's Freeborn. Passing to the right. It's Klager that loses the ball, and it's going to be a counter now for St. Albert. And a good steal there by Freeborn, leading now the attack for Blizzard. Playing on the right wing now. It's Halen, and it's a foul there by the St. Albert defender, and it's going to be a free kick, an attacking free kick. Another opportunity for Blizzard.
Corey, remember what we said, 80-20, Corey? Corey, 80-20.
It's going to be Bolter with the free kick. Nothing happened, and it's going to be a goal kick for Impact when we're about to see one more substitution for the St. Albert team. It's number 12, Indira Hope, coming back, the captain. Replacing number 14, Hadley Nelson.
Juan St. Albert really stepped back from the past 15-ish minutes as we approach the 44th minute on the first half. St. Albert really need to get back in track, and didn't got scored on by details, but haven't created any difficult chances, that haven't shot a ball in target since like 10 minutes ago. So let's see what the coach is gonna have to say in the locker rooms during halftime, but it seems like the team got tired, and it's only first half.
So we'll see some substitutions will come in. The Blizzard have this kind of structure with Siski, with Berg, with Sidu in the midfield. Freeborn kind of more with more freedom on the attack, moving from the left to the center of the field. And now we're going to see a corner kick opportunity for St. Albert. There goes the corner. And nothing happened yet.
And
The fourth official has indicated it's going to be a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
only one extra minute, as I agree with the decision. Not much stoppage time in the first half, and we are already 30 seconds in extra time. another mistake by the Blizzards defense, and St. Albert has the ball, trying to build something on those final few minutes of the first half. Let's see the stretch, and it will be a throw-in.
Yes, in final few seconds of this first half, with the Impact having the advantage. That is halftime here at Emerald Hills, with a score of 1-0 for St. Albert, thanks to that goal from Ali Baker. We're gonna go to a short commercial break and we'll be right back.
In Alberta, soccer happens on the field and in the streets, our backyards, and schoolyards. Anywhere there's a ball, someone's ready to play. It's more than goals, more than trophies. It's teamwork, resilience, stepping up, learning who you are, on the pitch or in the stands. Every play, every match, every season, we push forward, not just for ourselves, but always for our team. This is a sport we love, where everyone belongs. We move together as one. We lift each other up, and you are welcome here. Whoever you are, as you are. We are one team.
Right side, it came back. This lifestyle had me wrong. Woke up and then I came. Picked up on my own. Right side, it came back. Lifestyle had me wrong. Woke up and then I came. Ghosts on them, I'm gone. Kicks on and I'm gone. Head missing, I dip. Clock that it got long.
In Alberta, soccer happens on the field and in the streets, our backyards, and schoolyards. Anywhere there's a ball, someone's ready to play. It's more than goals, more than trophies. It's teamwork, resilience, stepping up, learning who you are, on the pitch or in the stands. Every play, every match, every season, we push forward, not just for ourselves, but always for our team. This is a sport we love, where everyone belongs. We move together as one. We lift each other up, and you are welcome here. Whoever you are, as you are. We are one team.
Right side, it came back. This lifestyle had me wrong. Woke up and then I came. Picked up on my own. Right side, it came back. Lifestyle had me wrong. Woke up and then I came. Ghosts on them, I'm gone. Kicks on and I'm gone. Head missing, I dip. Clock that it got long.
In Alberta, soccer happens on the field and in the streets, our backyards, and schoolyards. Anywhere there's a ball, someone's ready to play. It's more than goals, more than trophies. It's teamwork, resilience, stepping up, learning who you are. On the pitch or in the stands, every play, every match, every season, we push forward. Not just for ourselves, but always for our team. This is a sport we love, where everyone belongs. We move together as one. We lift each other up. And you are welcome here. Whoever you are, as you are. We are one team.
Right side, it came back. This lifestyle had me wrong. Woke up and then I kicked. Picked up on my own. Right side, it came back. Lifestyle had me wrong. Woke up and then I kicked. Ghosts on them, I'm gone. Kicks on and I'm gone. Head missed and I dip. Clock that it got long.
In Alberta, soccer happens on the field and in the streets, our backyards, and schoolyards. Anywhere there's a ball, someone's ready to play. It's more than goals, more than trophies. It's teamwork, resilience, stepping up, learning who you are. On the pitch or in the stands, every play, every match, every season, we push forward. Not just for ourselves, but always for our team. This is a sport we love, where everyone belongs. We move together as one. We lift each other up. And you are welcome here. Whoever you are, as you are. We are one team.
Right side, it came back. This lifestyle had me wrong. Woke up and then I kicked. Picked up on my own. Right side, it came back. Lifestyle had me wrong. Woke up and then I kicked. Ghosts on them, I'm gone. Kicks on and I'm gone. Head missed and I dip. Clock that it got long.
In Alberta, soccer happens on the field and in the streets, our backyards, and schoolyards. Anywhere there's a ball, someone's ready to play. It's more than goals, more than trophies. It's teamwork, resilience, stepping up, learning who you are. On the pitch or in the stands, every play, every match, every season, we push forward. Not just for ourselves, but always for our team. This is a sport we love, where everyone belongs. We move together as one. We lift each other up. And you are welcome here. Whoever you are, as you are. We are one team.
Right side, it came back. This lifestyle had me wrong. Woke up and then I kicked.
In Alberta, soccer happens on the field and in the streets, our backyards, and schoolyards. Anywhere there's a ball, someone's ready to play. It's more than goals, more than trophies. It's teamwork, resilience, stepping up, learning who you are, on the pitch or in the stands. Every play, every match, every season, we push forward, not just for ourselves, but always for our team. This is a sport we love, where everyone belongs. We move together as one. We lift each other up, and you are welcome here. Whoever you are, as you are. We are one team.
Right side, it came back. This lifestyle had me wrong. Woke up and then I kicked. Pitched up on my own. Right side, it came back. Lifestyle had me wrong. Woke up and then I kicked. Ghosts on them, I'm gone. Kicks on and I'm gone. Head missed and I dip. Clock that it got long.
And we are back for the second 45 minutes of this game between Impact and Blizzard. Let's remember the sole goal scorer for this game is Impact's number 18, Ali Baker, who took advantage of a defensive mistake there by the Blizzard's backline and goalkeeper, and found herself all alone to just tap in and put things 1-0. It's Mbanga now. But Freeborn gets the ball now for Blizzard. It's another first foul here of the second half.
Another mistake by the defense here, this time for the Impact. A great shot, but not great enough. Is just outside the left post. And the goalkeeper for Impact, Corey Rosenberger, will have the ball again. This time not trying to risk anything and send the ball further away. Didn't do much as the Blizzards still have the possession.
Hey, start our runs early so we get there on time. Together. Maybe closer together so they can't pick you up.
Corner for the Blizzard, always a dangerous chance as the ball is put into the box. The header here, it comes outside of the small box. This was a very dangerous opportunity. The first dangerous opportunity of the second half, this time for the Blizzard, who has shown up for those first 2 minutes of second half a tiny bit stronger than the Impact. Take advantage of on the other team's mistakes and creating more chances. Another defensive mistake again by the Impact. And here comes the open netter, and it is in. The Blizzards have tied the game with number 10, Eden Wren. It is all equal, and what we thought was a matter of time finally happened with only 4 minutes into the second half. The Blizzards have tied the game, and now we are looking at a 1-1 game. Beautiful finish with her heel there and an open netter, yeah. But an amazing play, great pass by the right back. And a foul for the Blizzard will be called, who have all the momentum in the world right now.
Calgary Blizzard goal scored by number 10, Eden Wren.
Impact will have a throw-in, but they do need to wake up for the second half. Seems like only one team came back from the locker rooms. It is, in fact, only 5 minutes in, way too early to say anything. But the ball has not left Impact's defensive side of play.
And we said it on the first half. We were going to see how Coach Diogo Raposo was going to talk to his players. And we see that the talk actually worked with that early goal in this second half for Blizzard. We have seen, to be honest, we have seen a very tight game. It's not match advantage between the two teams. And as of now, the 1-1 looks like the fairest of the results. It's Blizzard now on the attack, and it's going to be a throw-in now for the orange team.
Oh yeah, 1-1 is the fairest scoreboard in the game right now, as we did see a bit of an advantage in the early first half for the Impact, and now early second half. Clear advantage for the Blizzard. So a very tight game, and anything can happen.
Absolutely, and now, like you said, Blizzard has the momentum. We see some high pressure there, forcing Impact to make some defensive mistakes. And now they have all the motivation, also supported by their fans that traveled from Calgary. Let's see if Impact can be smart in denying Blizzard from advancing on the field. Now it's Baker trying to find there on the left. It's going one-on-one, and it's going to be a new corner kick opportunity for the Calgary Blizzard, who are now looking to get the second of the game. It's going to be Tegan Freeborn getting the corner. And we see again that players piling up on the goal line. There comes the corner by Freeborn. Trying to find Sidu, but the ball is cleared by Impact's back line. Another clearance looking for Joel Wong. That's Molly Berg. And the ball goes into the box, but now it's Rosenberger catching it for Impact. It's incredible the effect that a goal can have in both teams. Now it's Impact again, losing the ball there, and it's Blizzard with Baker putting the ball through for Freeborn, but goes out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for St. Albert. And this few seconds can work out well for them, so they can breathe, kind of regroup, and see how they're going to try to impose their terms like they did on the first half. Lily Scott losing the ball there, and it's going to be a new chance for Blizzard. And the one-on-one now, it's in the box, takes a shot, and what a goal for the Calgary Blizzard. Number 4, scoring the second of the game, Annalise Sikori, and what a goal for the Blizzard.
Oh yeah, Juan, what a goal. Absolutely amazing, disgusting, nasty finish there on the top right. No goalie in the league could have saved that amazing shot. And the Blizzard have all the momentum in the world right now. And in 10 minutes, they just fully came back from a 1-0 lead. As you said, the talk in the locker room must have really affected them, as we see an immediate response. very, very clear from up in there.
Calgary Blizzard goal scored by number 4, Annalise Picoria.
And you said it very well, Bernardo. What a goal there, and Blizzard took great advantage of that momentum, coming back from being 1-0 down, and now they're dominating Impact. It's now Hope flashing there with Sidu. Now it's Wong. Emma Baker shielding the ball, and she gets fouled there by the St. Albert midfielder. Smollyberg. Now it's Mbanga on the left. Putting the ball for Hope. That's Kira Owen now trying to find Hassan on the attack for Impact. Hannah Hassan, let's see if she can make the shot. And it's a foul there, and it's going to be a good free kick opportunity for St. Albert Impact. Let's see what they can make out of this one.
Oh yeah, in a very, very dangerous spot. Much options here. Could try to deliver into the box for a header, or a direct shot is also always an option from there. Here comes the shot deflected on the wall. The danger is still there, asking for a foul, and they got it. Will be a free kick for the Blizzard. Right on the box.
It's Joel Wong now for Impact. Ball is lost, and it's Blizzard now. Working patiently. And it's Siski now with the long shot. Now it's Emma Baker leading the counter for Blizzard. Are they going to have another chance? And good defensive play there by the Impact defenders. Ball is out of bounds, and it's going to be a new throw-in for St. Albert Impact. And we haven't seen any movement so far on the benches this second half. We saw way more substitutions on the first one. Players coming in and out. Now I think coaches are both trying to see how the other one plays out after those 2 goals by Blizzard. There's no foul here, and that's another chance, and the ball hits the post in what we saw as a foul, but referee says nothing happened. It was almost the 3rd goal for Blizzard, but post saved the Impact on this one. There goes Blizzard again. And it's a foul is called. It's going to be a free kick. In attack for Blizzard, and a chance to get another one on the score. It's going to be Tegan Freeborn taking the free kick for the Calgary team. It's Hope. Ball gets deflected, and it's going to be a new throw in for St. Albert. And now it's time for a substitution. In the St. Albert team, it's Isabella Venish coming out. And it's Ali Baker, the goal scorer for Impact. Let's see if she can get another one on the score, and why not to tie the game. It's crazy how soccer can change, Bernardo, eh?
Oh yeah, most definitely. The Blizzard now have the entire momentum, something that the Impact had on the first half, and all of that changed in a matter of 10 minutes. Crazy how, in a matter of details, anything can happen.
Absolutely, and that's the beauty of this game. And like we have said already, this is very tight. It's a final, so of course you want to see that very even, very hard-fought game between these two teams. Let's see if Blizzard can keep the momentum and celebrate again like they did with the 2011 girls, beating Foothills in the final minute of the game. The referee fell on top of the ball, but thankfully she's fine. That's also part of the sport. There goes Sikoria, connecting with Baker. It's Joel Wong sending the ball out of bounds. It's Freeborn, but ball is out. It's gonna be a Blizzard ball. There goes Sidhu for Blizzard, taking the shot on goal, and what a punch there by the goalkeeper Rosenberger. Still have danger, and the ball hits the post, and another chance for Blizzard, and it's a missed opportunity, but Blizzard were there trying to get the third one. First was Rosenberger with the punch, then it was the post that saved Impact from an almost sure third goal of the game. Score remains 2-1 for Calgary Blizzard, and we see now Lily Scott leaving the field, being replaced by Reina Ronquillo. It's Sidu again dominating the midfield, playing with Baker. Good ball from Emma Baker on the left wing there. Passing one, passing two, and it's going to be a free kick now. And what a good opportunity was created there by the Blizzard attack. And again, it's going to be Freeborn taking the free kick. And a clear chance for Blizzard to make things 3-1 here at the APDL Cup Finals. There goes Freeborn. Another punch by Rosenberger. Now it's Ramlu to the shot, but it's Rosenberger again saving Impact.
And what an amazing sequence by the goalkeeper, Corey Rosenberger, right? For St. Albert Impact. Really denying the Calgary Blizzard to get their third goal, and that could have led to even more momentum, and obviously not the end of the game because we still have much time left, and a 2-goal difference. It's obviously not enough in a match big like this, but could have made things extremely difficult for St. Albert.
And we're seeing there the St. Albert 08s or 09, sorry, which are getting ready for the next game against the Calgary Rangers on the U16 final. Supporting their teammates from the 2010 team. Now we see another ball there for Baker, and goalkeeper Sienna Siski was quick to get the ball, and no danger for Blizzard. It was Ramlu. Now it's Freeborn. And we see now Blizzard pressuring Rosenberger. We see those instructions coming from the bench, from head coach Diogo Raposo, but also from the players themselves, especially number 2, Molly Burke, encouraging her teammates to advance on the field and make more trouble to the Impact backline. Now it's Baker. It's Ramlo now, the right back for Blizzard. Ball is blocked by Mbanga, and now it's Sikoria, who scored a second for the orange team. Miscommunication there with the attacker, and the ball falls in the hands of Rosenberger. Foul there in the middle of the field, and it's going to be... Oh, no yellow, no. Just a foul. Right in the center of the field. It's gonna be Ronquillo taking the kick. Ball for Wong. But Blizzard's number 5, Maya Amberly, gets sooner than Wong. It's gonna be a goal kick for Calgary Blizzard. Sienna Siski taking her time. No rush at all for the Blizzard. And now it's Vanessa Lima. Passing back to Rosenberger, but they lose the ball and it's Freeborn. Is she gonna take the shot? No, ball is stolen by Owen. And again, it's Sikoria. Another attacking opportunity for the Blizzard. And it's offside here. Things are moving up with 71 minutes on the clock. Another lost ball by Impact. But nothing too troublesome there for the St. Albert Impact's backline. Trying to find Baker on the attack. Now it's Emma Baker with the Blizzard. Trying to get a corner, and she does. It's a new corner kick for Calgary Blizzard. On the 72nd minute of this game. And again, it's going to be Tegan Freeborn, the master of all corner kicks and free kicks for Blizzard. Taking the corner there, and the ball goes very close, but no goal in this one. But of course, there was some suffering there for the Impact back line when we see Vinish coming back into the field. Also, Keenly Bolter for Blizzard. And Sophie Mayer with the St. Albert team. And Bernardo, we're slowly approaching to the final 15 minutes of the game, a crucial time in this game for both teams.
Oh yeah, definitely. Both teams have slowed down a little bit from the beginning of the half. We've seen bunch of chances by the Blizzards. Not much yet from Impact, as we almost saw. Almost an Olympico goal could have been an amazing way to settle victory, but anything can happen, and the most important moments are in those last 25 minutes, so anything can happen and any mistake could be crucial, like we can see here, maybe a through ball, but no, the goalkeeper will have an easy catch.
This is the 2010 girls final for the APDL Cup. Let's remember we have right after this the 09s with St. Albert Impact playing against the Calgary Rangers. And we finished this APDL Cup finals weekend with the 08s girls. Also the Rangers against Scottish United, kicking off at 5:30 live here from Emerald Hills. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more exclusive content, as well as following us on social media with Instagram and Facebook for more videos, photos, written content of Alberta soccer. It's gonna be a new chance for Blizzard on the free kick. They make the cross there, and Rosenberger finds the ball. Trying to find Hassan, who suffers the foul there, but we haven't seen a lot of impacts. Number 17, Hannah Hassan, who caused a lot of trouble in the semifinals against the Villains, but she has been well taken care of by the Blizzard's back line. It's Ramlu now, Sidu clearing for Blizzard. Skira Owen now. Now it's Mayer trying to find Hassan. Ball is cleared by Bolter, and it's going to be a throw-in for St. Albert. No fault, says the referee, and we saw Venish trying to get into the box. Didn't work for her. It's Sikoria playing with Ramlu. Now it's Sidu connecting with Bolter. Now it's Molly Burke. Long ball trying to find Eden Rand, who scored the first goal of the game for Blizzard right at the beginning of this second half. And then it was Annalise Correa putting things 2-1 for Calgary Blizzard. It's LeBlanc playing now to the left wing here for Blizzard. Vinish clears for impact. It's going to be Sidu taking the shot and goes very close. I think Rosenberger saw that it was not going directly to the net, but great chance there by Blizzard's number 16 Reed Sidu. When we see now Ramlu leaving the field and number 12 Renee Klager entering the game for Calgary Blizzard. Sikoria and Sidu. Sidu trying to open there for Klager.
Where did this one go? Is it that one from behind the net or that one? Okay. What? Pretty decent.
Indira Hope trying to put a ball in for Hadley Nelson. Now it's Spanish pressuring and getting now a throw-in for Calgary Blizzard when we're almost on the final 10 minutes of the game. It's Blizzard with just a narrow 1-goal advantage over Impact. Ronquillo, and what a play there by Emma Baker, but ball is out of bounds. Good effort there by Blizzard's number 7. referee is coming here to talk to the fourth official. And we're going to see a yellow card for one of the coaches of St. Albert. When we see the good turnout that this game brought here at Emerald Hills in Sherwood Park, we of course appreciate everybody watching from home. It's gonna be now impact. With another opportunity on the throw in. It's Ronquillo. Cleared ball by the Calgary Blizzards midfield. Ball goes back to goalkeeper Rosenberger. And it's Nelson. Ball is recovered by the Blizzard and again by impact. Hadley Nelson. Now it's Blizzard with Emma Baker. Now it's Sikoria. She opening all the way to the right wing.
Go on, Renee, go on. Well done!
They make the cross. Nothing happened there. And now it's impact with Hassan on the counter. Trying to find Ali Baker, but ball is again in possession of the Calgary Blizzard. Good play there by Emma Baker. Trying to find Halen, but nothing happened.
About 7 minutes left, and things start to get a little dangerous for the Impact. They need to find something quick, or else their whole season goes down the drain. Everything comes down to those next 7 minutes.
It's Freeborn for Blizzard. Now Sikoria with the pass back. It's Hassan now. Playing back for Ronquillo. Good pressure there by the Calgary Blizzards attackers, and let's see if they can get it. Nope, no foul, says the ref. It was LeBlanc creating danger for Blizzard. Now it's Baker playing with Halen. Good slide there by Nelson. Now it's Baker leading the attack for Impact. New ball now for Freeborn, who moves all around the attack from the right now. She dribbles past one, makes a cross. It's going to be a chance for Baker. Another pass for Freeborn, but couldn't control. And as we approach the final 5 minutes of the game here at Emerald Hills, Blizzard is still 2-1 up on the scoreboard. That means, as of now, they're celebrating the APDL Cup title of the 2010 girls category. Let's remember these two teams will represent Alberta at the upcoming PDP Championships in Ontario, as they were first and second of the league. Now it's Blizzard again. Will they take the shot? They do, and goes wide. No danger there for Rosenberger.
One, I don't know if the shot was the best option there as we see a sub for St. Albert. It is number 4 back again on the game. Joel Wong back. But as I was saying, I don't think the shot was the best option. You had 2 of your teammates going freely inside of the box with no one covering them. Maybe a pass or a through ball could have sealed the deal there and maybe killed this game.
Absolutely, and let's see, because for the previous game we saw a very, very late goal, actually in the final second of the game, to get Blizzard the title of the 2011 girls division. And now it's gonna see another substitution. And we see now Eden Wren coming in and replacing Halen. Mbanga, but ball is won there by Freeborn, and it's a foul there by Tipa Mbanga, who was going to receive the first yellow of the game here for number 15 with impact.
Yeah, nothing really to complain there, as light tackle from behind didn't even hit the ball, or I guess barely did. But no, well given yellow. Nothing that will change much the outcome of the game though. But a free kick from there, always dangerous.
It's going to be Bolter taking the free kick for Blizzard. And we mark the yellow card for Tipa Mbanga. Impact's number 15. And there goes Bolter. Takes a shot straight on goal, and Rosenberger, with good positioning, catches that shot. Now ball to the left for Mbanga. Ball is out. It's going to be a Blizzard throw-in when we see Lily Scott about to come into this game for this final few minutes. Now it's Sikoria shielding the ball. And we see Scott coming back to the bench. For Blizzard, it's now about to burn some minutes. And now Lily Scott is coming into the field, replacing Indira Hope. And Blizzard are happy just keeping the ball there, close to Impact's box and away from Sienna Siski. Chance for another substitution. It's going to be number 17, Ramlu, coming back into this game, replacing Eden Wren. On the Calgary Blizzard side, we see there's going to be 4 minutes of added time.
We are reaching the additional time. 4 more
Both
minutes.
officials have indicated it's going to be a minimum of 4 minutes of added time.
Of course, here a minimum of 4 minutes added, and in 4 minutes we will either see the champion of the 2025 ADPL Cup for this category, or we'll go to the dramatic overtime. God knows what those final 4 minutes expect for us.
For Impact, it's pretty much all or nothing now if they want to get this APDL Cup trophy. Now it's Sikoria trying to get another one for Blizzard. No foul, says the ref, and Sikoria is just shielding the ball close to the corner.
Keep it, Renee, step on it, good.
That's exactly what a winning team wants to do when it's just 2-3 minutes left on the clock.
Come on. Squeeze on so they can't get out. Good, squeeze.
It's Calgary Blizzard
Chase Annalise, win the header, Emma.
on possession.
In that space. Good.
Sidu now connecting with the number 12 Klager. Now it's Ali Baker, and it's a foul there called by the referee, and a good chance for Impact to put all their players up on the field with less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Good header by Molly Burke. Same thing for Freeborn, and now it's Sikoria, but couldn't control that ball, and it's out for a new throw-in for St. Albert Impact. Just a minute and a half left here. And let's see this one, but Rosenberger will get the ball for St. Albert. When we already see the Calgary Rangers 2009 girls getting ready for the next game against Impact. Kicking off at 3 o'clock. Baker with the clearance for Blizzard. It's only 50 seconds left. And it's going to be another trophy for the Calgary Blizzard. Baker and Sikoria. She still has the energy to get to that ball. And again, put it close to the corner kick to kill the final few seconds of the game here at Emerald Hills.
Actually, Tegan, can you take it?
Smart play there by Sikoria.
Bryn, can you go with Annalise? Squeeze it, nothing comes out. Maya, stay inside.
It seems like Impact will not have another chance on goal, as we have reached the 94th minute here at Emerald Hills, and the game is over, and the Calgary Blizzard are the winners after a fantastic second half that saw 2 goals for Blizzard. They're celebrating, and they're the APDL 2010 Girls Champions.
Oh yeah, what an absolute amazing game we saw. The Calgary Blizzard coming back in 10 minutes of second half to, I don't know what the coach said in the locker room, but what an amazing game. And we have our 2025 ADPL 09 girls winner, the Calgary Blizzards.
The player of the match for this game is Calgary Blizzard number 4, Annalise Sikoria. Congratulations to the 2010 Girls APDL Cup silver medalist, St. Albert Impact. And now, put your hands together for the 2010 Girls APDL Cup champions, Calgary Blizzard! Let's give one more round of applause to the 2010 Girls APDL Cup champions, Calgary Blizzard!
off. Let's do it. Let's go.
We are on air. Analyst, first off, congrats on the win and the goal. And second, you guys came back in 10 minutes on the second half. What was the talk that your coaches had? I have no idea how this thing works, sorry. But what was the talk? Yeah, no, you're in frame. You guys came back in 10 minutes on the second half. What was the talk that the coaches had and all the players had as a group in the locker rooms for you guys to come back in so quickly and basically seal the deal in 10 minutes?
A big thing is we tried to follow the saying, finals are to win, not to be played. And I thought that brought out a lot of intensity in us, especially because we were all competing for ourselves and our teammates. And it wasn't just another game. We're working together, and it's going to be like that for nationals. So, yeah, it's just all about the intensity we brought.
Awesome. Good job. Congrats, and good luck on nationals.
That was the player of the match, Annalise Sikoria with the Calgary Blizzard, and we appreciate you joining us for this 2010 girls live stream between Blizzard and Impact, with Blizzard being champions. Don't forget to join us at 3 p.m. for the 2009 final between St. Albert Impact and the Calgary Rangers. Again, thank you for your company. It's going to be until the next one.
In Alberta, soccer happens on the field and in the streets, our backyards, and schoolyards. Anywhere there's a ball, someone's ready to play. It's more than goals, more than trophies. It's teamwork, resilience, stepping up, learning who you are, on the pitch or in the stands. Every play, every match, every season, we push forward. Not just for ourselves, but always for our team. This is a sport we love, where everyone belongs. We move together as one. We lift each other up. And you are welcome here. Whoever you are, as you are. We are one team.
Right side, it came back. This lifestyle had me wrong. Woke up and then I came. Pitched up on my own. Right side, it came back. Lifestyle had me wrong. Woke up and then I came. Ghost on them, I'm gone. Kicks on and I'm gone. Head missing, I dip. Clock that it got long.